Hello everyone. I just thought I would do this short video today because I actually have just been out for my daily walk about an hour ago, and as a diabetic, as we all know, sometimes we get problems with our feet, and I experienced this actually yesterday. Um, it usually happens to me in the summer, whereas actually I don't know, but for whatever reason, one toe will actually sort of cut into the other toe or the toenail. So the trainers that I wear for walking on the pavement are really, really brilliant trainers. I had them specifically fitted to my feet. I went on one of those treadmill things, and they got different pressure points on them, and then they actually say, well, you've got a selection of these shoes which actually sort of suit the pressure you put on your feet. So I've had them for about 3 years. Absolutely fantastic, so comfortable. And up until last summer, they were absolutely fine. Had no problem at all. But then last year, when it's quite hot, and I would come back from like my 2 mile walk, and I noticed that like one of the inside of my toes was bleeding. So um, I the only thing I can put it down to, which has never happened before, is that like any shoe, as it sort of goes towards your toes, it narrows, and I'm thinking, well, maybe it's pushing my toes together. So, or it could be just down to the diabetes because I've never had it before. So I thought, well, I can't just stop walking. So what am I going to do? So this is just a little tip for you all. For those of you who live in the UK, you obviously know this supermarket, but I'm absolutely positive wherever you live, you'll be able to get something like this. So I got these, they're called sorry, wound pads. And I'm just going to show you there what they look like. Let me just take one out a moment because they actually come in that size. But, sorry, get it straight for you. But what I actually do, I actually cut it in half. And don't worry, it's not as big as it looks because this is just the wrapping. So I'm just going to unwrap one for you in a minute so you can see exactly what it looks like. So despite the massive package, they're actually that size. So, but as you can see, it's the same both sides, and it's not like cotton wool. There's no fluffy bits on it or anything like that. So what I do, I cut one of those in half. So, and I use half one day and another half the other day. The next problem, how to keep it attached to my toes or any other part of my feet that I wanted to. So I actually bought this microporous tape. So again, I'll just show you that a second. So, oh, hang on if I can get it right in front of the camera. Now I'm just going to take it out of the box so you can see exactly what it is. Actually with this one, you can see I actually need some more because I'm running out. And a big tip is always treat it a bit like sellotape and just turn over the ends slightly. So I'm just going to unwind a little bit for you here. So this is what it looks like. So you can see it's not like plasters, and believe me, it doesn't hurt when you pull it off. It's very, very easy to get off. And also the nice bit about it, don't need a scissors, it just rips really, really easy. So simple all the way around. It saved me a lot of problems. I actually, by using this, I was able to continue my walking, which I wouldn't have been able to do without this because it was so sore. It really, really was. So even now, if I go out to and walk, I start to think, oh, that toe is beginning to feel a little bit sore again. I'll just put one of those on. What I've actually used them for very, very, like I said, very recently, since a couple of days ago, is I noticed because of the wet weather, I had to wear Wellington boots. And although they're the correct size, everything I wear is the correct size. I noticed when I come back that it really, really, really made the top of my big toe on the side quite sore, and it also was very, very red. So the next day, what did I do? On this went, and absolutely fantastic. So it's really, really helpful. And because of our feet, we have to take such care of our feet as well. And also, I hope all of you diabetics out there, you actually put well, I call it body cream, onto your feet as well to smooth out the hard skin and things like that. And always make sure that you actually put the lotion between your toes as well, because I also notice that between the toes it gets very, very dry, even in the winter. So, but then again, when you wear like trainers or where you wear Wellington boots, obviously they make your feet actually sweat quite a bit. So just a little tip there for all of you that have the same problem as me. Simple solution, and these actually, these things, this one, mega cheap. I can't remember exactly how much, but it's mega cheap. It's no big expense or anything like that, and they do last quite a while. I mean, I cut them down in half. You could probably, if you wanted to, just cut them down into a quarter, but I like it to go around my toes when it needs to. And I noticed, like, with the redness on my big toe, it was quite a big sort of area. So I cut that in half, and it was absolutely fine. So just a little tip for you there. All of you, please, please, please take care of your feet, and bye for now.